Welcome back. In the previous video, Knee Surgery Recovery, a Painful Relapse Part 1, I ended the video speaking about the excruciating pain and the horrible face vibrations that I had that continued to intensify, causing the bunny heads in the room to appear as though they were staring at me. Bunny heads, yes, I have some bunny heads that I actually use for Easter time. The pain that I had intensified, and all I could think about was the relief that the pain pills would give me. I went back and forth in my mind, and the feeling that came over me was such that I felt I was making a life or death decision. I enjoy bubble baths with a nice glass of Pinot Grigio, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, a crisp Muscat Canelli. Just thinking about it made me relax. Thinking about taking a few extra tramadols, a few of the other medications, and sliding down into a hot bubble bath up to my ears could not have sounded any more comforting. After all, that's what one of my supervisors told me I should do. And supervisors are never wrong, right? My supervisor encouraged me to relieve any onset of pain by turning on the water as hot as I possibly could get into it, and take a nice, long, hot. He did not say bath. When you are in pain, it's easy to justify just about anything. And if you've been in pain before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Most of the time, people will go right along with you. They'll go right along with everything you're saying and everything you feel like you need to do, unless you have a partner like I do and a supervisor like I do. I grabbed my crutches, a bottle of Sonoma County Merlot, struggled down the hallway, and stopped at the door of the bathroom because I couldn't breathe. I was totally out of breath. Now, let me tell you what my supervisor actually said. What he actually told me over the phone was, and I quote, "Do not get addicted to the medication. Chalk it up. Put a chair in the shower. Sit in it. Turn on the water as warm as you can and let it run over your body until it starts to turn cold. You will feel much better and then you'll go to sleep." That is what he actually said. So my mind went back and forth. My face was vibrating even more. A nurse had told me that I could take up to 8 of the tramadol and 6 of the other medication, which is a total of 14 pills. And a glass of Merlot and a nice hot bubble bath sounded pretty good to me. No more tears, no more pain, no more face vibrations. A perfect combination to go to sleep in the water and not wake up to see the beautiful face of my 2-day-old grandson who's fighting for his life in intensive care in the hospital. Whoa. Where in the world did that thought come from? That's all it took. That's all it took. I refocused, composed myself, dropped the bottle of Merlot, cried my eyeballs out, struggled into the bed, and cried myself to sleep. You may be struggling through some things. It may be physical. It may be mental. Things may be hard for you. If you're recovering from surgery or for something that is almost breaking you, it can be overcome. You have the strength within you to focus on something positive. There are people who are rooting for you. There are people who you may not even know who are counting on you to do the right thing. Grab that something inside of you. Hold on to it for dear life. Because I promise you this. I promise you that you have the positive energy inside of you that is much more powerful than any power that tries to destroy that which is bound to set you free. Free from stress. Free from fear, free from pain. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to drink your amazing, life-sustaining, comforting, delicious water. Until the next video. See you then. back. In the previous video, knee surgery recovery, a painful relapse part 1, I ended the video speaking about the excruciating pain and the horrible face vibrations that I had that continued to intensify, causing the bunny heads in the room to appear as though they were staring at me. Bunny heads, yes, I have some bunny heads that I actually use for Easter time.